lavender across the studio. But here's what's even more important. You'll be able to see them from across the lawn. Whether they're close up to the house, in a border, in a container, today is your day to pick up the Super Blue Lavender collection from Roberta's. It's a 3-piece collection, and we have it for you at a today-only price. Whether you're just enjoying them outdoors, using them as a natural pesticide because it keeps some of the bugs away.
Yes, indoors and outdoors.
Or maybe you're even getting crafty with it and cooking with it.
Crafts and cooking and making drinks and spices.
Listen, M89814 is your item number. Our today only price, $24.98. That price goes up at midnight tonight. It's the lowest price you're going to see it at for the next 3 months. $5 gets them home on Easy Pay. Pick up multiple sets. People are already doing that. And as we look at this, Court Walling, talk to me about this Super Blue.
Yes, notice the size of those flowers. So the 3 smaller flowers on your right side of that picture were the typical French lavender that you find.
Yeah.
The Super Blue lavender had the big buds. They're so much better. They're simply the best, better than all the rest.
All right, so listen, here are 3 of them.
Yes,
kind of like full size grown.
Yes.
And show us how we're getting them.
Oh, wait. Yeah. First, I want to just tell you what this is. We offer lots of different kinds of lavender.
Yeah.
So the Super Blue Lavender is the world's best compact lavender. And that's from our trial gardens along with the University of Chicago. 7 years in a row. Number one best compact lavender.
Wow.
So these, what you're looking at, are full-grown plants. They're going to be about 1 foot tall and about 12 to 16 inches wide.
We have 500 people picking this up, many of you picking up more than one. If you want it, now is your chance. By the way, it's not 1 plant that you're getting.
3.
You're getting 3. So the lavender that I have in my backyard, I have a winter hardy lavender from several years ago.
Yes, sir.
That literally still grows, blooms every single year. It's gorgeous. Tell us about, so you get 3 of these.
Yes.
When does it turn into this?
Well, I'll show you,
Okay.
because it couldn't be quicker. So this is what you're getting right out of the box. These have been vernalized. That means they've had their first season of cold weather. It gets into bloom and just produce more vigorously the very first year. That's a step that only Roberta's can do for you.
Yeah.
So from this, and you're getting 3, to this plant right here in just under a month. And see these tall spikes?
Yeah, it starts sprouting. Those are the flowers.
Those are the flowers.
Okay.
And then from this, by the end of the first season, these are fast-growing lavender.
They're so gorgeous.
Let's look at
this. Look at the foliage.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so beautiful. The foliage that
And
you
it
see
fits
there.
anywhere. Any garden now. They don't overgrow a space. If we can look at the images, I want to really give you an idea of how to use them because like Kirsten said, she's planting them everywhere, and so am I. And you will want to too, Alberti.
So
These
we'll put the
are
images
fabulous.
on the screen. By the way, we're also giving you the information for the all-purpose plant food from Roberta's.
Yes, use your bounty.
Always get that home because you get more flowers, more blooms, more longevity out of your flowers when you fertilize them. But take a look at these images. Look at how, like, they're the perfect height, Court.
Yes. Now, look at the size. That's a full-grown plant. And you're going to
1,000
get
orders placed.
hundreds and hundreds of flowers on this from spring through October. That's May, June, July, August, September, October. That plant right there, that's my friend in El Cajon, Maria. Hi, Maria. That's her plant.
Hi, Maria.
After about 6 weeks. And they're popular with the pollinators.
Oh, the pollinators do like them.
We need them for
Yes.
the pollinators, but this Super Blue Lavender does not overgrow a flower bed, a vegetable garden. Now that's the 3 flowers on your right side that are typical size. But look a little bit over to the left, those are huge flowers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see what you're talking about now. And then right over here, you'll see, you know, blooms upon blooms, fragrance upon fragrance. The pests don't like them. If you picked up the Dynatrap because you have some pests in the backyard or in the front yard.
And rabbits and deers don't like them.
Oh, that's nice.
Indoors, you can use these to keep away moths, silverfish, ants. But, you know, I would aspire to something like that. I am planting rows of lavender now because I have 4 seasons of beauty. These do not die back. You have beautiful silver leaves on your
year
plant
round.
all winter, and then the flowers spring, summer, and fall. Now look at this next picture.
Oh, I know,
love
with
this
the
because of the
kids.
little girls, but look how tall that lavender is.
Yeah.
We offer that lavender. However, it's too big for a lot of people.
Yeah, that is
So
too tall.
you could not put that lavender in front of your rose bushes,
No way.
in front of your vegetable gardens and get to them. But you're going to cut the flowers, dry them, and we're going to make potpourri together.
Oh, yes. Okay, so take a look over here. M89814 is your item number. I just want to remind you, you're going to get 3 of the lavender plants home. Pick up more than one, because if you're doing a border, if you're doing containers, if you're thinking front yard, backyard, lavender, by the way, works with almost every single variety of a plant. Like, you put lavender in front of it and it looks like, you know, you had a horticulturist come and do it for you.
So lavender likes hot, full sun.
Mm-hmm.
It likes poor quality, sandy, rocky soil, and very little water.
Wow,
It's
look
very
at how
drought
much,
tolerant.
How much potpourri are we making?
Oh, yeah.
Look at
And
this.
you
It
can
smells
make,
so good.
Your sachets like this. We all know about the spa benefits of lavender. Look right there, Alberti. I made a spice blend. And with the lavender, it's like herbs de Provence.
Well, I like putting lavender in my lemonade or in an iced tea.
Or a martini.
2,000 orders placed. Yes.
And you know what you do with these?
Yes.
Don't throw them away. Put them in your smokers.
Oh, wow.
A beautiful floral, woody fragrance.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Imparted on all your, so it's like
You know,
this
you can
Swiss
look up
Army
on
knife.
Google lavender recipes and find a million different ways to use it. Here's what I'll tell you. We don't have a million of these, right? In
Smells so
fact, if
good.
you want them, now well over 2,000 orders placed, and we're very, very busy on the phone lines. And I'll tell you why. A today-only price means that this price is only good till midnight. It's kind of like a Today Special Value, but it's a
the day.
rule that's even harder.
It's the day.
Because you can't get this price again for at least 3 months. So no matter what, from today until 3 months from now, it's going to be more expensive at QVC.com. M89814 is your item number. $5 gets it home on a credit card. Completely sold out when we launched it in Saturday Morning Q about a year ago. And today we have it for you with free shipping. You know, we have 700 people on the phone lines and 30,000 people on QVC.com. So this is not going to last. If you want it, please order it now and check out your shopping cart. You can do it by using that QR code right there on the bottom of the screen, call the number, or use the item number right up there and go to QVC.com. That's what you're getting.
Yes, and you're going to
How do I plant them? Like, yeah, how far do I space
I would
them?
space these about a foot apart, because then you can make like a hedge, a border of lavender.
That's nice.
And again, they're only going to grow a foot tall to 12 to 16 inches wide. So look, we offer a lot of lavenders. We've been here 27 years. Lavender is my most favorite flower. I won't have a garden without it, but this lavender is so special because of the size of the growth, the huge flowers, compact plants, the fragrance, the beauty.
You know,
12 months
I
out
feel
of the
like
year.
we're the same court, because I always want to have rosemary and lavender
There
in
you
any
go.
garden that I have,
There
right?
you go, rosemary and
by the way,
lavender.
both of those,
But look
you
at
can
that
cook
border.
with them. Yeah, look at how pretty that is. That's
Now,
exactly how they grow.
Imagine that was tomatoes behind it or roses behind it. You could cut your roses. You could pick your tomatoes.
Or hydrangea.
Yes,
or
but
something,
with the
yeah.
big lavenders, you couldn't reach them. I love it, because here in Pennsylvania, I have a small row for planting. We're in a
Yes.
townhouse.
Yes, yes.
So this is the plant
So-
for me. I'm planting them everywhere.
So perfect for those smaller areas.
Yeah, large
amazing
flowers.
for the larger spaces. Just pick up multiples. And remember, if you're a container gardener, this is a must-have. Even if you have a little balcony, if it's the one item
In
you
a
pick up in our show
container,
today,
yes.
get this home and
3
you'll
little
love and enjoy
containers
them.
or one bigger container. They're fabulous. There's so many uses for the lavender, indoors and outdoors. Your spices, we all know Yardley's and L'Occitane. Everybody loves it.
3,500 people have already picked this up. If you want yours, get it. Check out your shopping cart, M89814. The price goes up at midnight tonight, and it's the lowest price you're going to see it for 3 months. Court Walling, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here.
Our live show.
Oh, yes, during the live show with Sandra at 3 o'clock. But guess what? It's time to get rid of the bugs with our Today's Special Value.